It's time for Ask the Judge, and Judge Larry Thorne is here to answer your questions. Thanks for coming by and chatting with us today.
Oh, it's good. It feels good outside.
Oh, yeah.
JB there brought in some cool weather, and I
Put
like
some pep
it.
in your step, right?
Yeah, sure did.
Let's jump right in. Here's a question for one of our viewers. I bought a portable building. Somehow a dog got locked in there. That dog tore up the insulation in the building, and the company who sold me the building won't fix it. Can they do that?
What was that movie? Is that your dog? He ought to be happy that Dog Protective Services didn't come out, and check out the dog. But, if the dog was in there prior to the delivery and sale, then yes, that company is responsible for fixing it. You can sue them. If the dog got in there after the delivery, and you had bought it, then sue the dog. There's nothing else you can do.
But imagine that poor dog locked inside the building, and I'm sure it had to be transported.
How does that happen, and how do you not know that? Yeah, it's either the dog or the people that sold it. Talk to a lawyer.
Second question, what can I do if people are using a piece of my land as a road to get to other properties? We want to install gates, but how would we go about doing that?
Well, it'd be neat if you could say toll road. Pay $20 every time you want to go by. But all they need to do is make sure that there is no easement on that property already. And the fact that they've owned it for a while, I would think that they would know that. So, yes, they can put up a fence or a gate and put no trespassing. They can sell these people an easement to go through the land to their property if that's necessary. But you can't just drive over somebody's land without having an easement to do that.
Okay, and the last question. My mother passed away and left me and my sister some property and her home. But we didn't know about it until my stepfather tried to sell it. Do we have any legal rights?
You've got lots of legal rights. And we've talked about this before. These areas are some of the most complicated and emotional things you can go through. So the first thing I'm going to say is go to a lawyer. The fact that this property was left to you means that there must have been a will. So probate the will. Find out where the will is, probate it. Now the hitch in this whole thing is stepdad probably has what we call a life estate in that property. This probably belonged to the mother beforehand. Stepdad has a life estate, which means he can live there until he chooses to move. Once he moves, then fine, you can do what you want with it, but he's got that life estate. Go see a lawyer, take it to probate court, and get the property in your name.
All right, thank you. And if you have any questions for our Ask the Judge segment, just head on over to 12newsnow.com/askthejudge and fill out the form.